I'm sharing a Care Notes overview from our September workshop topic, Sharing Your Grief, Easing Your Loss. Grief, when a loved one has died, truly is so high, so low, and so wide that to heal from it, you got to go through the door. We need to allow ourselves to experience and express the sadness, the anger, the guilt, the confusion, the emptiness, the despair that may be so intense at times that we feel as if we're going crazy. Grief assaults us physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and socially. But we can't stuff grief inside, pretending it will go away. Or we're likely to end up with more problems. All of us need some guidance through the dark tunnel, through that dark tunnel of grief. I want you to give yourself time. Give yourself time to grieve. Grief does not neatly end when you return to work or after 2 weeks or 2 months, as family and friends may think it should. How long will it take for your grief to heal? The unsatisfying, most honest answer is it'll take as long as it takes. It's different for everyone because grief is as unique as the individual going through it. But it's almost longer than one would expect. You want to share. You want to share. Sharing your emotions with people who care and understand your grief is one of the most healing gifts you can give yourself. Family and friends may not be your best source of support. They're often experiencing their own type of grief, or they may find it painful to listen to your sadness, that they want you to be over it before you're ready. A support group can be a great lifeline. It's a safe space. It's a safe space where you can just be you, where you can be heard and understood. And know this, the only feelings that do not heal are the ones you hide. You want to allow healing tears to flow. Tears shed privately or shared with a friend can release not only sadness, but also anger, guilt, exhaustion, and loneliness. Use this God-given gift freely. I believe the ability to cry is one of God's greatest gifts. Tears are as natural as laughter and just as healing. You also want to be good to yourself because the grief, it takes on the entire body. And so it is critical that you take good care of yourself during this time. You want to pay attention to your diet, how much water you drink. You want to make time for walking or aerobic exercise. And know that exercise can keep you physically strong and resilient and can be a great tension reliever. And as difficult as it may be to try going to bed and getting up at the same time each day. This helps program your mind and body to know when it's time to rest. And we want to strive to regain our humor. Find something to laugh about every day. You're not being disloyal to your loved one when you find things to smile and laugh at once again. Writer Gene Jones has the best advice. Cry when you have to. Laugh when you can. You also want to make use of your spiritual support group and stay connected with the supportive congregation if you have one. Try reading scripture daily, devotions, singing comforting hymns, and praying, even if your prayers are only cries for help. Share with God your anguish. And hopefully your prayers of thanksgiving one day return to your heart. And when you can, you want to share your gifts with others. Writer Barry says, those who bring sunshine to others, they can't keep it from themselves. So when you have regained some of your emotional balance and your physical energy, reach out to others who need a listening ear or a helping hand. To be human is to suffer loss. To lose is to grieve. To grieve is to heal. Grace and power to you for leaning into and moving through this painful process. I believe that if you give yourself time to grieve and care for yourself lovingly, you too will find the opportunity for growth in your life. Remember, life is only 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it.